Thank you for tuning in to WDRB Media, the voice of the community. You are listening to Shoptalk Radio, and I am your host, Styles by Joni. And guys, I am so excited today. You guys, you know I love when I have my artists, my independent artists, come on my show because I like to bring you guys some greatness and a different vibe. And I have Star Green here with me today, and I'll go ahead and let her tell you who she is and about her new recent single. Star, the floor is yours.
It's great to be here with you, Joni. I am so enjoying your show. It's just a breath of fresh air just to hear someone with wisdom and that is interested in the community and the youth. So you're doing a spectacular job.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, sweetie.
And
Thank
you're looking so fabulous.
Girl, I be trying. I'm trying to keep up, you know.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this is a fine woman here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you fine too, baby.
Thank you. Well, like she said, my name is Star Green. I'm originally from North Carolina. I am an R&B singer, and my new single that I just dropped October of 21 is dedicated to the remembrance of Aaliyah. It's called One in a Trillion. And I basically, I just wanted to go back to that moment when Aaliyah released her single. It just electrified.
Right.
Electrified the music world. And I just remember that time when I was in high school, and it was like, it was just nothing hotter at that time than that Aaliyah track. So ever since Aaliyah has been gone now for 20 years, she still influences me. She influences my style. She influences my thinking. She influences my work ethic as far as always continuing to be hard on myself, because I'm always going to be more hard on myself than anyone else. And
right.
I'm always going to be I'm always going to be the worst critic as well. So if something is not good, believe me, I know it's not good. I'm going to be the first to know.
But that will help you with that, though.
That's right.
We help ourselves by being our own critic.
That's right.
You know, versus anybody else being your critic, you know.
Right. So I'm really proud of the single. The video is now on YouTube. I'm very proud of the video because it was a little complex. You know, it was 4 outfit changes. It was probably at least 4 scenes. And
tell them where they can find it again in the name again.
The video is on YouTube, and it is 1 in a Trillion. And my YouTube, you can look under Star Green, it will show up. I really think it's really under my government first name, STARLENA. So that's Star, and then LEANA Green. Okay. STARLENA Green. But I'm sure if you type in Star Green, it's going to come up. If you also go to my Instagram, The Real Star Green, you could just click the link in the bio.
Okay, guys, you heard her. So make sure you guys go and listen and watch that track. It's really nice. It's a nice and a breath of fresh air. So like you said, you know, so you guys go check her out and go ahead and finish. I got a question for you. Tell me, because I've been following you for a while, right? And I like what you're doing, and it gave me inspiration, you know, now that I'm actually doing what I'm doing. Tell the people where it all started from, like in your music, like where did the music begin?
Well, my music began about 10 years ago, I would say professionally. And professionally, I mean like as an independent artist, when your first song gets on all the major platforms like iTunes. Mine first began about 10 years ago. And my debut single was entitled Stop the Violence. And it kind of just started with the Trayvon Martin incident.
Okay.
So that's where my music started. My first single, Stop the Violence. And
so you know, I do know Trayvon's mom personally. We went to high school together.
No,
We
I
went to
didn't
high
know
school together.
that.
Yes, yes, we went to high school
Wow.
together. She sat right behind me sometime in school. Yeah,
Wow. No, I did
yeah.
not know
So
that.
that
Yes,
rest in peace to Trayvon, and I like
definitely.
where your journey began.
Yes, definitely. It's nice as an artist, I would say, to to be able to put things that you feel into your songs. Um, I want to move a little bit more towards, the upbeat things,
Okay.
of course, upbeat, feel good things,
Right, right,
But
right,
every now and then, an artist is going to be an artist, and we're going to say what's in our mind and what's in our heart, and that's how
right.
Stop the Violence started.
Nice,
Yes.
nice, nice. So
Yes.
what other things is it that you have going on? Because you are a like you say, one in a trillion. You have a lot of things.
Well,
you
the
have a lot
biggest
of things going on. Share with the people.
Well, the biggest thing I would say is my nonprofit that I incorporated January of last year. My nonprofit will be 1 year old at the end of this month, so we're getting ready to celebrate its first birthday.
Nice.
And yeah, and I would say my nonprofit is called Real Life Inc. And it was mainly to provide financial assistance to is mainly to provide financial assistance to families and single parents. So I wanted to be able to be a resource like social service. For example, the Catholic Church is always a resource that you can go to in almost any city. And even though they may not pay a large amount, they may pay $50 or something like that towards a bill. So what I noticed is that sometimes social service or the churches, they may not have funds. So I
Right.
wanted to be an alternate source so that when the parent goes to social service and they do not have any funds, they'll be able to come to Real Life Inc. and we'll be able to pay what the other institution wasn't able to pay, or just pay the whole thing for them. So the main thing I want to be able to do is provide financial assistance and refer the community to resources that
The
they may not
resources.
know about.
So
Yeah.
can anyone around the globe, anyone, abroad, reach out to you for help, or does it have to, is it in community?
Well, as of right now, since the nonprofit is new, as of right now, it's only for North Carolina. So I started with my own community.
Okay.
As we progress, I'm definitely going to try to be national and international. But we got to take one step at a time, and I'm just going to focus on my community first. So
Okay.
it's definitely my way of giving back to my community first. So it's North Carolina only right
Okay, that's wonderful to hear,
now.
because I would like to, if whatever kind of way that you can use me in your nonprofit, I am willing to join, or whatever it is you can use me at. I'm going to go ahead and start doing this, since we're from the same community.
Mhm.
Anybody I see, I mean, I'm just going to do it. I mean, I'm out here trying to make it in the world as everyone else. You know what I mean? I'm not rich,
Right.
but what I'm going to do every week, I'm going to help someone in front of me or the person behind me. But somebody, some child, some kid, if I got to feed them, when it comes out for me to bless someone, that's what I'm going to do, to give
Right.
back to the community. So you let me know what
Well,
I
that's
can do.
that's
And
awesome. That's awesome, and God
yeah,
bless you for that. He's definitely going to bless you for that. You definitely should have your own nonprofit, because that you're already doing the work, and
okay,
you're already doing what I want to do in my nonprofit. So I would
okay,
love for you to to be with us as well. I
okay,
would love for you to be with us as well. And my primary focus right now on the nonprofit is raising the funds so that I can give them away. So that's the main issue, because in this past year, whatever funds that I did donate, I gave those funds directly from my income.
right. Okay,
So
so tell the people how they can do that and how they can help your cause.
okay. Well, you can simply go to bereallifeinc.com, And you can just scroll down, you'll see a donate button. I believe our default is just $20. So I wanted it to be a small amount that most people always have, you know. So if you would like to donate $20 a month, that would be great. A one-time gift for $20. If you want to give more, I'm sure it'll allow you to give more, but it's a $20 donation. You can just go to the website. And once again, that's thereallifeinc.com.
Great information, girl. I just love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Now, I like to ask guests who come on my show, what kind of advice that you can give to the young or the old or whoever is listening, because we're in some times that are mind-blowing, upsetting, stressful. It's just, you know, some hard times right now. What kind of advice would you give to anyone? What do you want to leave to the people?
Well, we're definitely live from the Twilight Zone for sure. You're definitely here, and it's, you know, it's definitely a blessing each day that we awaken and survive what's going on. We can't take that for granted. But I would definitely say what I would want to leave is know yourself, know God, understand that, you know, life is going to happen to us all. Like it's written, it rains on the good and the bad. You know, sometimes it's just life, and it's not the enemy. Sometimes it's just life. Right. And to always seek God first. You know, seek Him first in the day, seek Him last at night. When you have questions, ask Him first. You know, and sometimes you just have to be quiet and watch and pray and listen for that small, still voice, because He will say something, and He will lead and guide you just like a GPS. So if you don't hear Him saying anything, like TDJ said, keep going straight, because if He didn't say anything yet, it ain't time to turn. So just keep going straight. He'll tell you to go left or right. And I know that to be true just from jobs I've done. He will tell me to go left or right. Even if the GPS told me to go left, I will hear go right. And if I didn't go right, I was gonna have to turn around. So just be in tune with the Holy Spirit and flow. Just flow with God. He helps us every step of the way.
I agree. Very good message. Very good message, people. Star, is there anything else that you would like to share that's coming off the top of your mind, maybe, that you want to share before we close?
Other than you being so freaking beautiful, I don't know what to say. You know, I'm kind of starstruck.
You know what, Star? Thank you, girl. But I appreciate that, though. I mean, but that's what we have to do. We have to be able to uplift our sisters. We are all beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so why is it so why is it so hard for one to love the next? You know, why is it so much envy as far as it has to do with women? You know what I'm saying? Like you're beautiful. I should be able to say you're beautiful without feeling ill with myself. You know what I'm saying? So respect.
And that's because that's right. And that's because when you feel okay with yourself, it's not a problem. You know, and that's what I had to learn growing up. It obviously has to be something wrong how that person feels about themselves if they have a problem with you. You know what I mean? And I've always been pretty confident in myself, knowing that I'm not better than anybody else, but also knowing my value. You know, that I love to tell people that they're beautiful or point out things that are good with people, because, you know, small things, people, they need to hear that. You never know when somebody's having a bad day. You know, you just want to lift people up. But I'm enjoying your show.
Thank you.
I just love hearing whatever you have to say about the community, and just keep up the good work, because you're doing a great job.
Thank you, and I appreciate you coming. This is I'm gonna put a star on this one. I'm gonna put a star on this one, guys. And thank you guys for tuning in and listening to Shop Talk Radio 2020. Remember to tune in Wednesdays, 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check out my YouTube and Instagram at Shop Talk Radio 2020. I can see that you guys are not liking and commenting, but I want to see some comments. I want to see what you think. And remember to tune in, be blessed, and definitely not stressed. See you later, beautiful.
Bye.